I'm currently sitting next to a liquor cabinet. That's a fact you guys didn't need to know. I'm telling you anyway. Don't know if it changes anything, but it sure does explain a lot. Christmas is coming up. Yay. Oh, Christmas. The time we all go back to our families just for one of them to tell us some mildly homophobic shit. So let's react to some of that so you can get ready. If this even comes out before Christmas. Knowing my ass, I haven't done one of these videos in like, oh my gosh, focus on me, focus on me, focus on me, bitch. Focus, what the fuck? I haven't done one of these videos in like 5 months, 4 months. 5 months, 6 months. Fuck it. Last time I did this, I did pro-gay ads. So now we're going back to what makes me the most money. My battery is gonna die, so why are you not focusing on me? But actually, wait a minute, no, take a second to appreciate the tree real quick. We actually took time in that. Just give like a quick little She white cause she privileged. I took to Twitter, asked you guys to send me some gay ads like I do every single goddamn time. Is this a surprise anymore? Probably not. And you guys sent me some shit, I hope. I don't know, I haven't really checked that tweet. I'm like such a bad influencer. Like I don't influence? I don't know what to say. My ass just sends out random memes and tweets that make me sound like I'm depressed as hell. I'm not even trying to be relatable right now. I'm just like, I'm roasting the hell out of myself. Why can I not be normal? Why can't I be just like a normal? I should write a book. I should write a book that nobody's gonna read, but somehow it goes on the New York's best time seller, so I don't know how the fuck that happened. That wasn't me roasting anybody. That was just... Edit that out, Mac. Why does it keep on focusing on the Christmas tree? Why does it think that's my face? There's a black ornament on the Christmas tree. It probably thinks, oh yeah, that's Mac. Little Mac's over there. Little Mac's on the tree. Little black circle. Little black orb. I think I'm tipsy. I've only had like 4 sips. I need to take a nap. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell. Let's try this again. I just Twitter asked you guys to send me some anti-gay shit like I've always done. I already said this. I'm gonna say it again. Send me some of that anti-gay homophobic good shit. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. If you want to get my attention, bitch, follow me on Twitter. If who even wants to get my... Honestly, what? Never mind. I am very proud to be designated homophobic. Why is there 2 M's and M's? Like a designated driver. Like, we all need to have a designated homophobe in our life. And this man will take the job. You know, when you're just out in the club, just sucking some dick. You always gotta have that one man in the background going, ew! What's his name? He's wearing a fedora. He's wearing a fedora. If a man with a fedora on his head is making a video talking about gays in a bad way, do they think things are just gonna turn out all right for them? Okay, that was mean.
Okay, now I'll have my second video today.
Was he speaking English? Wait a minute. Rewind?
Okay, now I'll have my second video today.
What?
Now I'll have my second video today.
Now I'm on my second video today? You made another one about the game? In one day? Okay.
16:20 Wednesday, 3rd of December.
Oh, is he British? What is that accent? Like, there's like, it went all over the goddamn map. For a second, I thought he was Southern, and now he sounds British, and he sounds like a little bit of Irish. It's the fedora. That's fedora accent.
This is on homophobia.
Great.
The definition of homophobia is to be frightened of same sex.
Is it? I'm homophobic because I'm afraid of other men. Sure, I mean, that's what he wants. Honestly, me too. Men are scary. Let's be honest. Men scare the shit out of me, okay?
It's a lot of blinking bullshit, mate. I will fight this for the rest of my life. If I'm called homophobic, bloody proud to be homophobic. I'm not frightened of homosexuals.
He's proud to be homophobic. He ain't scared of homosexuals, bitch. He ain't scared of us. He made a video to tell us he ain't afraid, bitch. Boo. Maybe she snapped. Wood chop. Stop focusing on the tree.
I'm not willing to act that way, and I'm not willing to accept their way. And that is the truth. If I'm homophobic, I'm homophobic.
Awesome.
It doesn't hurt anyone. All it means is I don't agree with same-sex marriage and garbage like that.
Garbage, bitch. Garbage. Garbage.
I'm homophobic. I'm proud of it. I'll keep on doing it.
Honestly, accept yourself. You know what? That's all you need to do in life. Just don't hurt me.
So blow those activists and go and get stuffed.
You want us to go and get stuffed? I would. Never mind, that's inappropriate. I still want to make some ad revenue. He's thinking through that fedora. That fedora is making his mind up. That fedora gave him strength.
If I'm homophobic, I'm bloody proud of it. I'm willing to incite other people to do it as well.
To do it as well, bitch. He's going to incite other people to do homophobia. Goddamn, this fedora. Stop focusing on the tree. Great. Delicious. Yum. What did we learn from that, kids? God, if you focus on this tree one more goddamn time. Trump on gay rights. I'd rather not, actually. Kirk Cameron says homosexuality is unnatural. Who's Kirk Cameron? Is he trying to be famous? 'Cause that's how you do it, I guess, in 2018, honestly.
I believe that marriage was defined by God.
But did God ever define it? Like, did he ever define it in the Bible? Did God define you to tell another human being to destroy themselves? Like, did God define that? I don't think so. So why are you going on public television to tell large groups of people that they're wrong? God didn't define that. The last time I checked, God wasn't about that life. Let me flip through these pages real quick. Last time I checked, God didn't tell you to go on TV just to get this clout.
Do you think homosexuality is a sin?
I think that it's unnatural. I think that it's detrimental and ultimately destructive to so many of the foundations of civilization.
But he doesn't think it's a sin, bitch. Ooh, he sucked a dick. He sucked a dick in high school. I'm gonna get in trouble if I say that. Never mind. Okay, let's talk about this. These are two grown-ass straight men talking about gays on national television. What are they getting out of this? Like, why are they spending so much time talking about my private life? Like, shut up, you know? Shut up. If you're in a group of people talking about shit you have nothing to do with, don't talk about it. We don't care. Are you gay? No? Then why are you talking about us? You want us? You jealous? Stop focusing on the tree!
So what do you do if one of your 6 kids says, bad news, I'm gay?
I wouldn't say that's great, son, as long as you're happy. I'm going to say there's all sorts of issues that we need to wrestle through in our life, and just because you feel one way doesn't mean...
Oh my God. If I come out to you as gay, do not give me a lecture, bitch. Just let me live. I don't give a shit. If I came out to you as gay, that's me proclaiming I don't give a shit what you say. Honestly, there's things, there's society, people won't accept you. Bitch, I know. I'm on Twitter. I've seen the news, bitch. If I'm coming out to you, you don't have to repeat that. Like, shut up. Your child took time out of his life to tell you some personal shit that you generally don't even need to know about. And then you're gonna spend time lecturing his ass on shit he already knows? Who are you? Who are you?
Lit.
Okay, great. I don't know. Moral of that, shut up. Just shut up. I'm so tired of making these videos. I'm just getting straight up and just telling people to shut up. Honestly, 2018. If you're still going on national television telling gays they're wrong, what's happening in your life? Like what's? Oh my! I'm so tipsy. Westboro Baptist Church parody "Girl on Fire" by Alicia Keys.
In store for her and for those who torment her, speaking in the prophecy, telling how we stand for her. This world will soon be set on fire. This is not a fantasy. It's coming through the cloud, it's wrath on fire. Away. Oh, it's calling him down. Oh, this world is on fire.
Missed that note. I'm done with that. We're moving on. Okay. World's on fire. Honestly, because of that. Hashtag stream. What is this song called? North Carolina pastor Charles Worley put gays and lesbians in electrified pen. It ends right there. I don't know. What was I going to say?
Of our president getting up and saying that it was all right for 2 women to marry.
2 women to marry.
I figured a way out, a way to get rid of all lesbians.
Oh, when he said he figured a way out, I was like, ooh, bitch, you too? You experimented in high school as well? Ooh, bitch.
Build a great, big, large fence and have that fence electrified till they can't get out. In a few years, they'll die out.
These are preachers that exist in the United States. I don't know how this works. Okay, I'm a gay, if you couldn't tell. If you're trying to kill somebody and saying that in like a holy place like that, maybe you're not someone I should be listening to. That's just my opinion. That breaks my heart, honestly. Like, what did we do to you? Like, what happened? Like, who touched you? I'm not gonna say. We're gonna
Dashing through the
ho 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 ho.
Just call me a fucking hoe.
I called you a fucking hoe twice, bitch. You are not born lesbian, gay, black. Black? Was I born something else? What was I born, bitch? You can't just leave that in a poster and like not tell me. Cause last time I checked, it kind of looks like someone actually whited out what it said and added the CK. But what else starts with BLA? Blasexual. It is a sin to live as LGBT. It is not God's will. But Jesus can change you. Jesus can change me from being black. I want to have the opportunity to walk down the street, see a cop, but then not think. Never mind. We're not even going to get it. Never mind. Moral of the story: stop focusing on the tree. Shut up. Just shut up. That's the moral of the goddamn story. Let's talk about that. Like, if you're spending time out of your life focusing on the personal harmless life of another human being that you don't need to focus on, maybe you might be on the wrong side of morality. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Like, why waste so much energy? Just why waste so much? Honestly, comment down below. Did you buy me a Christmas present yet? Please give me money. My name's Mac. That's Oliver, my roommate, if you guys do not know. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Babe, boy with me. Okay, go away. Go, stop. Shut up. Shut up.
This is the part where the ending music plays. This is the part where the ending music plays. Slay it, mama. This is the part where the ending music plays. This is the part where the ending music plays. Slay this is the part where the ending music plays. This is the part, bitch, where the ending music plays.